Kia ora, my name's John Minto and I'm standing as the Keep Our Assets Canterbury candidate for the mayoralty here in Christchurch. And here we are in the middle of Christchurch. You can see the transitional cathedral just on the other side of this big area here. This area has been set aside for a huge covered rugby stadium to be built by the council and the government at a cost of $500 million. Now, a big stadium, a lovely new stadium in the middle of a city, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But when it comes at the expense of communities across Christchurch, then we've got to put it on hold. Let me give you two examples of what I mean. Out in Hornby, they lost their pool. The pool was at Sockburn during the earthquake, lost their pool. They don't have a decent recreation centre. They've got the cruddiest community centre in the whole of Christchurch. They have been looking for a community centre, which includes a pool, a rec centre for the kids out there, for decades. They need it desperately. Out in Linwood, the same thing. They've had a project in the planning for a long time, but it keeps being pushed back. Those community projects have to come in front of a big development like this, because that's where the community need is. The problem we have in Christchurch now is that the decisions are being made by the government, by big business, by the mayor behind closed doors. The people have been left out. And what we want to do in our campaign is bring forward the concept of a people-oriented city rather than a corporate-focused city. This decision about this big rugby stadium, made behind closed doors, that's not a Christchurch decision. That's not a high priority for Christchurch when we've got these desperate needs out in our community for decent facilities, especially in the wake of the earthquake. So let's put this big idea aside. Let's put the corporate view aside. Let's have a people-centred view for Christchurch. That's what I'm standing for.